Hi, everyone. This is Professor Bowen-Moore. So I just wanted to give a brief explanation on how to go about your branding sheet. So just keep in mind, all of this is just placeholder that's in the template. You will replace these typefaces and brand name, colors, everything with your own elements for the brand you have conceived for the final project. So up here, we want your brand name for your company. We want it to be in color in the logo typeface that you've chosen. Here, you'll have it again in color down here at the bottom, but we'll have it at the top of the page just to kind of set the tone for the whole sheet. These are, it's a consolidated place for your whole brand, and you can kind of see how everything works cohesively together. The colors, we want a 5-color swatch. You'll probably never use all 5 colors in one application. But we want these colors are pretty much, you have to imagine they would be trademarked to your brand. And you would use them for everything for your brand to a certain, any of them or a number of them at any given time. So a couple of these can be more saturated, but we want at least 3 neutrals in the mix here. You'll put your hexadecimal codes underneath, and then you can make up the names for these colors. That's up to you. In the logo section, we want your logo brand name in the chosen typeface for your logo type. In color in the middle, on the right, we want it in black and white, and then underneath that in reverse type. So, and then on the left, we want your icon. This would be the icon that we click on a phone to get into your app. So don't mess with the square behind the logo. You can change the color, but don't take it out or change the shape. It will remain the same on any type of phone. But you can change the color. Now these items will be grouped together. So to access the background shape, you might have to double click there, and then you can work with the box here to create a more condensed version of your logo. So we're seeing your logo type in multiple applications to see how that's working. Here are social media icons just applied with a color of your brand. So these are all grouped as well. You have the background circle shape, and then you have the icon of the social media. So you will have to double click to access those objects individually, because these will be grouped together in InDesign or in the layout. Under typefaces, you'll have 3 typefaces for your brand. On the left, you will replace this typeface with the logo typeface. That typeface is strictly for the logo type only. It will be used for nothing else. So this typeface still needs to be readable, especially in multiple applications. But it can be a little more decorative or ornate, just still needs to be readable. You can replace the labeling up at the above that with the name of the typeface. That'll have record of that and make it easy to remember. Now, these other 2 typefaces are the typefaces that will be used for everything within the app. So you want a sans serif and a serif that go well together. So make sure that you make these highly readable, highly legible, especially at a smaller size. So I would choose typefaces that have at least, regular, italic, and bold, or offer at least 3 font styles that go with that typeface. But yeah, as far as letter forms, we want 1 serif with the notches on the letters, and then a sans serif that will complement and work together cohesively with your logo type. The area at the bottom is just for you to put, if you were envisioning your brand voice in a visual sense, what are some photos and graphics that would describe the personality of your brand in a visual way? So that's all that is at the bottom. So that's your branding sheet. This will count as your a minor project. It's actually your last minor project. So if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. I do have the extra notes in the margins to finalize. I have those instructions here at the bottom. So just make sure you read everything carefully. And if you have questions, let me know. Thank you.